Mixed martial arts, MMA, has always been dominated by male fighters. But in recent years, women have been breaking barriers and making their mark in this dynamic and aggressive sport because of their ability to compete. In the realm of mixed martial arts, MMA, female fighters are reinventing the sport by virtue of their skill, determination, and unrelenting dedication. They are also motivating future generations. There is currently a flourishing women's division in major mixed martial arts, MMA, promotions, and this is largely because of the efforts of trailblazers such as Ronda Rousey, Cris Cyborg, and Amanda Nunes, who cleared the way for female fighters. Within the confines of this video, we shall investigate the remarkable ascent of women, focusing on the achievements and contributions of these pioneering athletes, remarkable accomplishments and breakthroughs in current records. Throughout the history of mixed martial arts, MMA, female athletes have not only broken barriers but also smashed records, leaving an everlasting stamp on the sport. Amanda Nunes, for example, has established herself as a formidable opponent by simultaneously holding the bantamweight and featherweight titles in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC. As a result of her victories over well-known male and female competitors, she has established herself as one of the most accomplished competitors in the sport. As an additional point of interest, fighters such as Valentina Shevchenko, Rose Namajunas, and Weili Zhang have demonstrated their extraordinary abilities and advanced to the top of their respective weight divisions. Throughout their careers, these women have constantly demonstrated their worth by enthralling audiences with their outstanding performances, conquering preconceived ideas and improving one's perspectives. Throughout the course of history, female fighters have been forced to contend with a plethora of challenges that have stymied their advancement and hampered their prospects for success. A sharp gap in wages, limited possibilities, and a lack of recognition are some of the obstacles that women face in comparison to their male counterparts during this time period. Nevertheless, the resiliency and persistence that these extraordinary athletes have demonstrated have propelled them forward, allowing them to break down these boundaries and demand the attention that they unquestionably deserve. Female fighters, on the other hand, use these preconceptions as fuel to propel them further, rather than giving in to the constraints that society imposes on them. By viewing every obstacle as an opportunity to demonstrate their power, ability, and unbreakable spirit, they are able to change the preconceptions that are prevalent in society into factors that motivate them. Over the course of their exceptional performances and unflinching determination, they are working toward the goal of dismantling gender preconceptions and paving the way for future generations of female athletes to follow in their footsteps. In addition to their own personal victories, the achievements of female warriors have far-reaching repercussions that extend beyond their scope of influence. Those who aspire to be athletes and have the courage to challenge the conventions of society can find inspiration in their dogged perseverance and extraordinary achievements. Motivating the newer generation to come, people who aspire to be fighters, particularly young girls, have been profoundly influenced by the development of women in the sport. They are inspired to dream big and pursue their passion for combat sports when they see their heroes triumph in the ring. A new generation of outstanding female athletes who are eager to make their mark in the world of mixed martial arts, MMA, is being cultivated as a result of this transformation. Some of the best female mixed martial arts fighters are as follows. The first female mixed martial arts champion, Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey, a former Olympic judoka, was a significant contributor to the rise of women's mixed martial arts, MMA, and its incorporation into the mainstream lifestyle. Due to her spectacular performances and strong fighting style, audiences all over the world were completely enthralled. Rousey was the first woman to ever hold the title of UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, and she successfully defended her title on multiple occasions. The armbar submissions she performed were renowned to be amazing, and she got competitive mentality that was unparalleled. The influence that Rousey had on women's mixed martial arts, MMA, cannot be emphasized since she motivated a whole new generation of female fighters to do what they wanted to do in the sport. Amanda Nunes is the champion without a disagreement. In mixed martial arts, MMA history, Amanda Nunes is usually considered to be among the most accomplished female competitors. Nunes has dominated her opponents by utilizing a combination of power, technique, and versatility. She currently holds the belts of UFC Women's Bantamweight and Featherweight. She has established herself as an unstoppable force thanks to her victories over top-ranked fighters such as Ronda Rousey and Cris Cyborg, amongst a large number of other prominent competitors. The assumption that women's fights are any less thrilling or competitive than men's bouts has been disproved by Nunes' success, which has earned her the respect and adoration of fans all over the world. Valentina Shevchenko, a former professional Muay Thai fighter, has demonstrated her extraordinary striking skills and technical acumen in the women's flyweight category of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC. Shevchenko is known as the precision striker. As a result of her accurate counterstrikes and exciting combinations, Shevchenko has established herself as a dominant champion. Her amazing fights against top contenders such as Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Jessica Andrade has cemented her position as one of the most skilled and exciting competitors in women's mixed martial arts, MMA. Known as the Pride of China, Zhang Weili. In the world of mixed martial arts, MMA, Zhang Weili made a sudden appearance and soon established herself as a formidable opponent. Zhang, who is originally from China, made history by being the first Chinese person to ever win a UFC championship when she won the women's strawweight title. The extraordinary striking power she possesses and the persistent fighting style she employs have garnered her plaudits from both spectators and other fighters themselves. The epic fight that Zhang fought against Joanna Jędrzejczyk in the year 2020 is widely considered to be one of the most memorable bouts in the history of mixed martial arts, MMA. This fight exemplifies the tenacity and passion of both competitors. The pioneering powerhouse is Gina Carano. During the time when she was moving into a profession in acting, Gina Carano made substantial contributions to women's mixed martial arts. Carano's charismatic and dynamic fighting style were two of the most important factors in the early stages of women's mixed martial arts, MMA, movement's rise to prominence. Her fights against other renowned pioneers like Julie Kedzie and Christian Cyborg Justino were essential in paving the path for the recognition and acceptance of women's fights in major promotions. Additional notable mentions to consider. A number of famous individuals have left an everlasting impression on the world of women's mixed martial arts, MMA, by way of their extraordinary adventures. Aspiring fighters are inspired by Miesha Tate's tenacity and drive, which she's shown in her fights against Ronda Rousey, and while she was the bantamweight champion of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. The fact that Holly Holm was able to go from being a boxing champion to a bantamweight champion in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC, is evidence of the enduring impact that accurate striking and steadfast belief can have. In spite of having a difficult childhood, Rose Namajunas was able to achieve her goal of unseating Joanna Jędrzejczyk and achieving the highest level of success. She exemplified the power of perseverance. Because of her unrivaled domination, knockout power, and unrelenting aggression, Cris Cyborg has left an indelible impression on the sport of mixed martial arts, MMA, for women. Through her technical expertise and tireless work ethic, Joanna Jędrzejczyk motivates fighters to test the limits of their abilities and strive for excellence. Through perseverance and hard effort, Carla Esparza was able to become the first ever strawweight champion of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC. It is through the combination of enthusiasm, dedication, and self-belief that these athletes serve as a reminder that amazing accomplishments are attainable. The next generation of female fighters is given the ability to be empowered by them, which redefines the possibilities in the field of mixed martial arts. Final thoughts. It is impossible to overstate the amazing advance of women in recent history. Fighters like Ronda Rousey, Amanda Nunes, Valentina Shevchenko, Zhang Weili, and Gina Carano have broken down barriers of gender preconceptions, triumphed over challenges, and motivated a great number of people to explore their interest in martial arts. Furthermore, the emergence of women has also prompted crucial talks about gender equality and representation in sports. These conversations have had a significant impact. In order to challenge conventional assumptions about what women are capable of accomplishing, these fighters have shown that women are capable of excelling in combative disciplines that require a high level of physical commitment. Not only have their accomplishments motivated aspiring fighters, but they have also motivated people from all walks of life to pursue their objectives with unwavering determination, regardless of what society expects of them. Tell us in the comments section about your opinions and subscribe to our channel for more. Thanks for watching.